We created this document to help educate your customers and help you better understand what Campbell Crimpnology is. So let's take a look at it. Here on the first page, we have all of our fittings and couplings here on the left-hand column, but we also have the different types of attachments as well. That is a critical piece to understanding what performance you're going to get out of your fitting. We also talk about hose type to help you better understand how different hose constructions will affect the performance of your hose system. We have ratings from 1/2 inch all the way up to 12 inches corresponding to each fitting and ferrule and attachment, so you can select the correct fitting, coupling, ferrule, or sleeve for your application. But how do we come up with these pressure ratings? I'm glad you asked. These ratings come from exhaustive testing. Years of hydrostatic burst testing have proved out our pressure ratings. Here is an example of one of our full engineering tests. Obviously, pictures are involved as well because they're worth 1,000 words, but it calls out everything that happens during the test. This is just a small sampling of what we have in our thousands of tests in our database. But how do we get to those crimp specs? Well, on the back, we have a small snippet showing a glance of our crimp chart here. This helps guide you to that correct crimp spec every time to get you to that measurable, repeatable performance we talked about, and to meet those pressure ratings that we have on the front with the built-in safety factors. This is a very simple process, just measuring the hose wall, using the chart, and then crimping to that specification. Finally, we also talk about temperature D rating. As part of the stamped acronym, when we identify all the components of our applications, temperature is one of those components. Elevated temperature can drastically affect the performance of a hose assembly and absolutely needs to be identified before taking a look at any ferrule, sleeve, coupling, or fitting for your application. So, Campbell Crimpnology in a nutshell, a valuable resource for you to use in your everyday work. Please contact us at our 800 number or visit us online at campbellfittings.com.